What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another YouTube video. And I know I haven't posted in a while. On my last video I did a video on how to breed Dubia roaches, which is quite a while ago, and I know I haven't posted about my Dubia roaches since. So today I plan to make a second video on how to breed Dubia roaches, and also maybe people who might have not had the best experience with breeding Dubia roaches. I'm going to be just doing a quick, really easy way on how to set up their enclosure, which is really simple, and I'm just going to be telling you a few different topics or things on how to breed it quickly. I hope you enjoy and watch our video. So, which feeder insects? May supposedly, if you guys are keeping Dubia roaches and you're wondering if your Dubia roaches need any substrate, the answer is no, but some people intend to use substrate for their enclosure. But for me, for the past while that I had feeder insects, whether it was crickets or Dubia roaches, I kept them in a plain container with no bedding. Sometimes I use paper towel, but rarely. So all you have to do with Dubia roaches, they like to have these egg crates in their enclosure, and pretty simple with Dubia roaches. All you need is a little container with egg crates inside. So when your egg crates are in, of course this container is it's around 40 centimeters in length and 20 in width. So I have about 3 or 4 egg crates in here, and then once you have your egg crates inside, then you can start to add some food. So with Dubia roaches, they like to eat fruits and vegetables. You can feed them apples, maybe romaine lettuce, grapes, blueberries, carrots, lettuce, pepper, and a lot more. And to keep in mind, you should try and keep your Dubia roaches in a warm container and in a dark area. Of course, being that if your container is in a dark area and it's warm, they'll be able to breed faster, and you'll have a bit more success when breeding your Dubia roaches. And also, if your roaches haven't eaten all the food and there's any leftover food, you should take out the rest of the food from the enclosure to prevent it from rotting, and it'll make the container stink. So right here I have some romaine lettuce and some apples. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it in that section of the container. And also to keep in mind, with your Dubia roaches, you should have an enclosure or a container that's roughly not too small but not too big. But it also depends on how many roaches you have. Right now at the moment I have around 60 to 70. I know it's not much, but I'm planning in the future to get a lot more, and I'm just trying to breed them now, and then in future I'll get more and I'll have a bigger enclosure with a lot more egg crates. And also to keep in mind, you can also feed them roach chow, or you can also make roach chow. It's food that you can feed them. It's made up of like dog food, oats, breadcrumbs, and these other few ingredients. It's also good enrichment for nutrients and stuff for your Dubia roaches, and it's also really good to feed your Dubia roaches. I might do that for another video. And then also with your Dubia roaches, to keep in mind, you should have around more females than males. That being is that your roaches will be able to breed more. So if you have Dubia roaches, if you have maybe one male or you have like 20 females, the male will be able to breed 20 times, and in one egg sac there will be around 40 babies, so you'll get a decent amount of babies. So it really just depends on how many Dubia roaches you have. So now I'm going to be showing you my Dubia roaches. So as you can see here, my roaches are all starting to run into the egg crates. This is where they feel safe, and they'll just have places to roam around and stay inside. And of course, you might also be wondering why there aren't any babies. And the reason being is that I separated the babies from the adults, as they've been together for quite a while. And the cool thing about Dubia roaches is that with the adults, they also look after their young. So it's basically a mother looking after their children. But if you have them in for too long with each other, and Dubia roaches, they won't breed anymore because they want to look after the young, so something to keep in mind. Maybe you should separate the young from the adults after a while from keeping them together. Now here are some are the young from the adults that I have. They're in a different smaller container. These are a few of them and there are a lot more in the other container. Of course, the warmer the container is, this one here used to be that size, and in just around 1 or 2 months now it's a lot bigger. So that's a sub-adult right there, or nearly a sub-adult. So also, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and maybe also comment down below for another video you want to see, or what's the next video that we're going to see on. Just comment down below. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope some of the things are useful. Of course, there are more experienced Dubia roach breeders out there than me, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. See you next time. Peace out.